Tired of that lingering cigarette smoke smell that just won't quit? What if you could eliminate it for good and not just cover it up? Today, I am tackling a problem that plagues many homes: the stubborn, unhealthy, and frankly unpleasant odor of cigarette smoke. Whether you're a smoker trying to be considerate of others, a non-smoker living with one, or you've recently moved into a place where the previous tenant smoked, you know how invasive that smell can be. Now, I'm going to count down my top 5 picks, from a solid entry-level option to the absolute champion of clean air. So, let's get started. Number 5, BLUEAIR Air Purifiers for medium rooms. Kicking off my list at number 5 is the BLUEAIR Air Purifier. I have looked at a few models in their lineup, specifically geared towards medium-sized rooms, and they all share a similar design philosophy: sleek, minimalist, and user-friendly. Right out of the box, the Scandinavian design is apparent. It's aesthetically pleasing and doesn't scream appliance, which is a nice touch for those who care about their home decor. The one-button control on many of their models makes operation incredibly simple, which is great for those who don't want to fiddle with complicated settings. The core of the BLUEAIR system is its HEPA silent technology, which is a combination of electrostatic and mechanical filtration. The company claims this allows for a less dense filter, which in turn means the purifier can run quieter and use less energy while still capturing 99.97% of airborne particles down to 0.1 microns. In my testing, it did a decent job of reducing the initial, most potent wave of cigarette smoke. We noticed a tangible difference in the air quality within the first hour of running it on a higher setting. For general air cleaning of dust and pet dander, it performs quite well. However, when it comes to the specific challenge of cigarette smoke, we found the standard filter to be a bit underwhelming in the long run. While it captures the particulate matter, the activated carbon layer, which is crucial for absorbing odors, and VOCs, volatile organic compounds, felt a bit thin. 4. WINIX Air Purifier. The WINIX Air Purifier is a brand that has a very loyal following, and for good reason. These units, particularly models like the 5500-2, are workhorses. They are built with a focus on performance, often packing a multi-stage filtration system into a fairly unassuming package. The typical WINIX setup includes a washable pre-filter for large particles, a true HEPA filter for the fine stuff, and a substantial activated carbon filter for odors. This combination is, on paper, exactly what you want for tackling cigarette smoke. In our hands-on testing, the WINIX definitely made its presence known. When we fired it up after a smoke session, it got to work quickly. The auto mode, guided by an air quality sensor, was quite responsive, kicking the fan into high gear almost immediately. We saw a rapid improvement in the visual clarity of the air, and the initial acrid smell of the smoke was significantly diminished in a relatively short amount of time. The carbon filter on this unit is a step up from the base BLUEAIR model, and it does a better job at neutralizing those stubborn odors. However, the WINIX has a feature that's both a selling point and a point of contention: its plasma wave technology. This feature creates a low level of hydroxyls to break down pollutants at a molecular level in the air. While WINIX maintains that it produces ozone levels well within safety standards, some users are simply uncomfortable with any technology that introduces something into the air, preferring a purely filtration-based approach. Number 3. LEVOIT Air Purifiers for home. The LEVOIT, a brand that has absolutely dominated the online marketplace, and after our testing, it's easy to see why. We focused on their core series, which offers a great balance of performance, features, and price. The LEVOIT purifiers feel modern and well thought out. The design is clean and compact, and they are packed with user-friendly features like a full-featured app for remote control, scheduling, and air quality monitoring. The real strength of the LEVOIT, especially for smoke, lies in its filtration system. It uses a 3-stage system with a pre-filter, a true HEPA filter, and, crucially, a highly effective activated carbon filter. LEVOIT offers specialized filters for different needs, and their smoke remover filter with its custom ARC formula is specifically designed to chemically decompose smoke particles trapped in the filter. This prevents secondhand pollution and is a game changer for persistent smoke odors. When we put this to the test, the results were impressive. Not only did the LEVOIT clear the visible smoke quickly, but it excelled at eliminating the smell. That stale, lingering odor that other purifiers struggled with was noticeably absent. After running the LEVOIT for a few hours, the room smelled genuinely fresh, not just less smoky. The ARC formula seems to make a real difference, actively neutralizing the odors rather than just trapping them. The app integration is also a huge plus, allowing you to crank up the fan speed from another room before you even enter the smoky area. 2. MOOKA Air Purifiers for home. These air purifiers often fly under the radar, but they offer incredible power and coverage for their price, making them one of the best value for money options we've tested for smokers. We were particularly impressed with their larger models, which boast high CADR ratings capable of cleaning very large spaces quickly and efficiently. The first thing we noticed about the MOOKA purifier was its sheer air-moving power. When you turn this thing on, you can feel the air circulation in the room change. This high airflow is critical for dealing with smoke, as it ensures that the contaminated air is rapidly pulled into the filter. It uses a standard but effective multi-stage filtration system, a pre-filter, a true H13 HEPA filter, and a substantial activated carbon filter. The combination of a powerful motor and dense filters proved to be incredibly effective against cigarette smoke. During our testing, the MOOKA cleared a smoky room faster than almost any other unit. The powerful fan draws in the smoke-filled air and pushes out clean air with noticeable force. What impressed us most was its ability to handle heavy, continuous smoke. In a scenario where someone was actively smoking, the MOOKA kept the air quality surprisingly manageable, preventing that thick, soupy feeling that can quickly develop. It was also a champion at odor removal. The large carbon filter did an excellent job of absorbing the VOCs, and the room was left smelling neutral and clean. 1. Shark Air Purifier for home. Shark has taken its expertise in home cleaning and applied it to air purification with incredible results. We tested their Never Change series, and it is, without a doubt, the most complete and effective solution for smoke-filled homes that we've encountered. It combines high-end filtration, intelligent technology, and a unique feature that specifically targets and destroys odors. At the heart of the Shark is its anti-allergen nano-seal HEPA filter, which exceeds HEPA standards by capturing 99.98% of particles. This is paired with a robust carbon filter, but the real magic comes from its dual-action approach. First, the CleanSense IQ technology uses sensors to track air quality in real time, displaying the percentage of clean air on a clear, easy-to-read screen. It detects the size of particles and adjusts its fan speed automatically and intelligently, providing power when needed and saving energy when the air is clean. This was by far the most responsive and accurate auto mode we tested. The second part of its arsenal, and the feature that truly sets it apart for smokers, is the odor neutralizer technology. This isn't a spray or a masking agent. It's a system that releases a fresh-smelling, smoke-fighting agent that bonds with and breaks down odor molecules in the air. The intensity is adjustable, so you can set it to a level you find comfortable. Final thought. That's all for today, folks.